Here they come. I have to get to the wormhole before it collapses.
So let's use our lead. Our newly bought booster for that.
I heard you the last time.
Okay, so inside the void system again, being targeted again by the voids. And what shall we do here?
Time to launch the probe. Carla designed it to launch automatically, as long as I can get a target lock on the mothership.
So let's get a target lock on the mothership. Oh,
Probe launched.
probe launched.
Now I just need to stay alive long enough to receive its data transmission.
That would be an idea.
3 minutes and counting.
3 minutes. Okay, so I think
Okay, let's try and stay out of trouble for a while.
let's try and stay out of trouble is a good idea. But a missile.
I have a feeling I'm not too welcome here.
Exactly. But not.
Done. Data transfer complete. Time to get back through the next wormhole.
Time on entering the wormhole. And what is it?
Computer, open a channel to Dr. Paolini.
Keith, good to hear from you. What's your status?
Mission accomplished. Piece of cake. You can get dressed for our date now.
Great job. But before you get back to deep science, I need you to make a detour through the Augmenta system and meet Brent at Aliot Station. He has some news for you. Transmit the probe's data from there.
Fantastic. I'll make it quick. Don't forget about our date.
Keith, good to see you. How'd you like deep science? Dr. Paolini told me that you've become quite important to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure. Your skills as a fighter pilot are highly regarded.
Oh, fighter pilot. Yeah. Well, I try to be useful, you know. Can we do this quickly? I have an appointment.
Sure. Look, I contacted you because we made a huge breakthrough in dealing with the void attacks. We've developed an early warning system that integrates into the star map. It allows us to determine the exact location of where the voids are about to generate a wormhole. With a few modifications to your navigation computer, you should be able to receive the signal.
Nice. Good to know which planets I should avoid.
Actually, I was hoping you'd use the warning system to find out where the local forces need a bit of backup.
I knew you were going to say that.
Hey, you're free to do whatever you think is right. I transferred 30,000 credits to your account for what you've already done for us. Does that cheer you up?
That's a start, Brent. See you around.
See you around.
I
Locked
know.
in.
It's becoming my second home. Never thought I'd have much fun around boring scientists. Now let's see how that date with Carla will turn out.
Ah, Mr. Maxwell, welcome. My name is Cardor. Finally, I get a chance to meet you. I hope it's not inconvenient, but I assure you my business is quite essential.
I'm sure it is, Cardor.
Mr. Maxwell, while examining the data of the probe, I concluded that the secret behind the Void's intergalactic transport system is the molecular composition of unique crystalline elements they use in creating the wormholes.
Okay.
The data from your last mission suggests that such crystals are to be found solely in Void territory. I kindly request you travel there and provide me with at least 50 tons of these crystals. If your cargo hold isn't big enough, you may have to buy another ship to complete this task. And do not forget to equip a mining drill.
Maybe later, but first I really need to see Dr. Paolini.
Dr. Paolini is extremely busy at the moment. She can't see you.
What? Why can't she see me?
As I was saying, I'm working on the development of a new spaceship engine that would make it possible to travel instantly to any location in space, much more efficient than the current jump gates. It will have a lasting effect on our society. I believe I shall call it the Cardor Drive. But first I need those crystals. They're just what I've been looking for all these years.
I could certainly use a drive like that. Since Carla is otherwise occupied, I'll look into getting these crystals for you. Brent's early warning system will locate the void wormholes on the star map, so at least I'll know where to jump into the shark tank.
Mr. Maxwell, you are back and you have my crystals. I believe I am experiencing what you humans call excitement. Here's a copy of the Cardor drive's blueprint, and a prototype I've already begun assembling. Use the blueprint to complete the drive's construction, and you'll be able to travel as far as the Void's homeworld, should you wish to do so.
Fantastic. Thanks, Cardor. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Carla, this must be my lucky day. How about that drink now?
Keith, sorry. I've been busy analyzing the data. There's something important I have to tell you.
Let me guess. You're canceling our date.
Sorry, Keith. I'm much too busy.
Sounds like you could use a bit of Keith time.
Let's talk about that later. Right now, Brent needs you urgently. We've worked out a plan against the Voids that he needs to discuss with you. He's on Nema in the Bayhen system. I've got to get back to the lab, but send Brent my regards. Be seeing ya.
Great. Still no date.
Okay.
Keith, I have good news for you. We finished analyzing the data from the Void Mothership and worked out a plan.
Yes?
The Void Mothership is the source of the wormholes. If we destroy it, we'll stop the Voids from raiding our star systems. Unfortunately, it's not susceptible to any of our existing weapons. We need an alternative.
Such as?
Using the probe's data, Deep Science has developed a special bomb which our Nivelian allies are about to complete. To be effective, it must be detonated right at the heart of the mothership. The best possible delivery for this bomb is inside a Kasaf freighter. With its strong armor, it'll reach the target even under heavy fire.
And where do we get a Kasaf freighter?
Hopefully from Urkt Agat, the Vosk commander on Gakkur in the Sculptor star system.
The Vosk are still your enemy. How did you come to such an agreement?
Well, the only agreement we have so far is that our best pilot should go to Gakkur to meet Urkt Agat. Guess who that is?
Thanks, Brent, but do you seriously want me to negotiate with the Vosk for the fate of the galaxy?
What do you want me to say? Those are the conditions. Do whatever is necessary to get that freighter, Keith.
Well, for an extra payment, I wouldn't say no.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
Okay.
Keith T. Maxwell. I've heard a lot about you. You were a fighter pilot at Nova Terra, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was me. People still talk about that battle.
No, I've just done some research on you before our meeting. I'm sure you did the same with me.
Naturally. But enough pleasantries. What about the freighter?
His Highness the Emperor has been informed about your intentions against the Voids, our common enemy, and commands that the Empire shall take part in the mission.
Okay, I wasn't prepared for that.
There is too much at stake for the Empire. We can't hand over a Xar without our supervision. It is the will of the Emperor that I shall pilot the Xar myself.
So why did you ask for me?
The Emperor shall give you the honor of being my escort, should you be able to prove your skills. For that, meet me in orbit of the neighboring planet, Baka.
Who am I to disagree with the Emperor?
Terran, to prove your skills, I will challenge you to a contest. We'll fly to a pirate's hideout and exterminate them. The one who shoots down the most pirates wins. A contest? Now he's gone completely nuts. But if that's what it takes to get the freighter, I never liked pirates anyway.
Great.
You have beaten me and proven yourself worthy, Terran. You will have the honor of escorting me during the mission. Let me know when and where you need the Xar freighter, and I shall be there. Luck in battle, Terran. Same to you, Urkt. Hope there's time for a drink before I have to explain all this to Brent. Are you out of your mind? I just received word from the Vosk Empire that Urkt Agat will be piloting the freighter. That's the Emperor's idea, not mine. I guess we have to live with it. Well, as long as we get the ship, I suppose. But there are more urgent matters right now. Something wrong with Carla, huh? It's nothing to do with Carla, Keith. The Nivelians have finished building the Deep Science bomb. But on its way to Nema, the convoy carrying the weapon parts was captured by the Mido Confederation. They're on their way to Eanya now. Damn it! That's incredibly inconvenient. Thanks to their ridiculous war with the Nivelians. Intercept the convoy in the Eanya system at Decado. Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
There is.
Convoy with a Mido fighter escort. I have to get rid of them without damaging the convoy ships. Enemy fighter approaching. Intercept.
He's here.
Keith here. The Mido ships are destroyed and the situation is under control. Well done. Finally,